Previously, online moms.
Stop wasting your time lah. You think the school will select you? They always choose the same old people. Like Winston, the school selected him to take part in a public speaking competition.
For those of you who failed any SA1 test, I'm sorry, but you don't qualify for this program.
Stop it!
I'm sorry, okay? For all my mistakes.
Jaden, you're fired. What? I want you to pack your bags and leave.
You have to read this now. It is a letter of demand from Durrani and partners.
So I rest my case. Hard work and determination do determine success, most of the time, if not always. Thank you.
Well done, Winston. You have made some strong arguments for hard work and determination as factors for success. That should sit well with the judges. My only suggestion is that you research some opposing arguments so that you can refute them in your final speech. We'll practice this one more time before you present it to Principal Pang and the HODs. This topic is likely to come out for the national speech competition, so be super prepared.
Thank you, Ms. Chua. I'll keep that in mind.
I can't say goodbye to the feeling. I've hit the ceiling one more time. Keep aiming high, always reaching for the sky. Through the skies, day and night, reaching higher and higher. It feels like flying, don't it?
Sexual harassment and wrongful termination? You came on to me.
You are my boss, and you abuse that position.
That's bullshit.
I would be careful of what I say in the midst of these legal proceedings, Mrs. Durrani.
Look, Jaden, you're still young. Do you really want this to tarnish your record? Think of your future.
Ultimately, it's your word against mine. And you are the one in power. No one is going to believe a handsome chap like me came on to you, and not the other way around.
You're joking, right?
I can have whatever girl I want. Why would I go for an older, married mother of two? Have a good day, Mrs. Durrani.
Seen the light yet, kids? Didn't think so. Let's try for a few more hours. Maybe then you'll learn your lesson.
Finish already, Mark. Wait, daydreaming about the Chiobu Emily again, is it?
No, I'm not.
Don't try to smoke me lah, you.
I'm thinking about my English speech competition. My topic is, with hard work and determination, anyone can be successful.
Wow, chim sia.
There's going to be a rehearsal before the national competition, and all the HODs and Principal Pang will be there to assess my performance.
Hey, can I go watch you give your speech?
Sure. Oh, and I went to see one of the classrooms with the creative making program projects on display. But Kylie's wasn't there.
Yalah, she wasn't selected leh. Sian.
What?
Yes, she was so upset. She started cutting out her project. Luckily, I saved it.
But her idea was so creative and the final product was so good.
Told you already what? They'll never select people like our type one.
Sugar, right?
Good memory. On second thought, Bobby, it's fine.
Want some?
The nerve of that guy. You know, I never liked him. He was always so oily. You fired him because of that clause, right? I mean, that's what started all this.
That, among other things.
What other things? Did he finally cross the line with the flirting?
I thought it was just harmless flirting, you know? The idea of having someone young and good-looking hitting on me is just so exciting. From the start, I knew he was a player, but I just played along. I knew I'm never gonna jeopardize what I have with Reza.
So that's the real reason you fired him?
No, he continued speaking to Zhong Meng secretly, even though I told him off for conspiring against Zachary, so it's a trust issue and Jaden's gone.
Trust is everything. Hey, how's Nubs?
Nubs is good. She's still doing counseling. Grace Chiang helped a lot.
Ah, who would have thought crazy Principal Chiang is actually a good guy in this saga?
Apparently, she experienced the same thing too, but she's just not as lucky as Nubs. She saw all the warning signs, and I'm just so grateful she alerted me.
I guess you don't really know someone even when you think you do.
Wait, are we still talking about Jaden or Grace Chiang?
I am just so mad at Zhong Meng for betraying my trust. You know, Suresh thinks I plotted it all. Like, he thinks I'm some sort of scheming witch.
Wait, do you want me to explain to Suresh? I can, you know.
Nah, the damage has been done.
Wait, speaking of the devil, that's Zhong Meng. And isn't that venture capitalist guy? KC? KP or something like that?
Really?
Yeah.
Have you seen Kylie? What are you doing?
None of your business.
You told Spencer not to smoke. Why are you smoking?
None of your business. Just go away.
Spencer told me about the selection. If at first you don't succeed, then try. Try again.
Don't talk about it anymore.
You can't just give up your passion just because of this minor setback.
What do you know about setbacks?
What's up with you guys? Why do you give up so easily?
Us guys give up easily? Have you ever studied very hard for a subject? And even when you thought you tried your best, you still barely passed? Have you ever tried to focus in class in the midst of your parents fighting every night? Worry about money, worrying that one of your parents might leave you. Worry about a roof over your head. And then become stupid when you can't focus in class. Have you ever sat on the sidelines and watched your express classmates get fun opportunities? To be prefects, to be CCA leaders, to attend overseas exchanges, language camps, given opportunities to try a foreign language, only to be told that these opportunities are not open to you. Because you know why? Because your grades are just not good enough. Give up. I didn't give up. In fact, I tried and tried. But at every corner, I'm told that I'm not good enough. Not good enough for GEP, not good enough for high ability classes, not good enough for mixed ability classes. Then in secondary school, I'm not in IP. I'm not in Express. I'm in normal. But guess what? Normal does not make you feel normal at all. I feel like a loser. Like I'm nothing. And even when you thought you have a talent like something, the door is still closed. Because you know why? Because you're normal. So do not tell me about giving up if you haven't been through half of these experiences.
Kylie.
Lord.
Hey!
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, how was your homework date with Daddy?
Good. But I think my math will be better than his soon.
Oh, Kai.
What?
I'll be proud of that day when it comes.
Hey, shower and get ready for bed, yeah?
Okay.
Hard day at work?
Yeah, we are pushing ahead with the Series B funding. Zhong Meng is hell-bent on this IPO.
Well, he's a fighter. Gotta respect him for that.
Yeah, he'll do anything it takes to win. I'm actually not sure if I can continue to put my trust in someone like that. I saw him today at a cafe in a meeting with someone that Dude thought was a big-time investor or something. He didn't see me, but I would have thought he would have shared a meeting like that with me.
Big-time investor. Do you know who?
Dude didn't remember his name. KP, something like that?
What did he look like?
40s, distinguished looking.
Salt and pepper hair?
Yeah, you know him?
Could be Ho Kang Peng or KP Ho. He's a savvy investor who's known for getting CEOs of promising startups to issue new equity shares to him.
But doesn't that dilute the original investor's shares?
Exactly.
So that's what Zhong Meng's... No wonder they were so engrossed in their conversation. Can't believe he's going behind my back again.
Well, who knows what they were meeting about? Maybe it's nothing. But I'd be careful if I were you.
Yeah.
Food's here.
Dig in.
Hey guys. Are y'all deep in thought? We were on the bus the other day. We overheard this girl telling a friend, I don't know, okay? I was deep in thought.
Must be from our neighborhood school, but don't worry, Winston, you're not like them.
What do you mean I'm not like them?
You don't talk like them?
What's wrong with talking like them? It's not their fault.
Relax. It's just a joke that we share between friends.
It's a mean joke at other people's expense.
Singapore's a meritocracy. If they don't learn how to speak properly, then it's their own fault.
Yeah. They fell behind because they were lazy and not so smart.
Maybe if we didn't separate the top students from the poor scorers, the top students will help the poor scorers instead of laughing at them.
What's up with you?
It's just unfair. And I don't think the joke was funny.
Wait, what?
Where are you going?
Dude.
What did it teach you at Hua Seng anyway, huh? To lose your sense of humor?
Ignore him.
Got more food lah.
More food for us.
That was quite mean. But the boys have always been like that. They mean no harm.
I just don't agree with what they said. Singapore's not a complete meritocracy. Not now, at least. Those of us born with privilege and advantages get ahead more easily.
So, how do you think the education system can be improved?
Maybe if we got rid of labels like IP, Express, no more academic, no more technical, HALA. These labels are reinforced to the already slower students that they're failures, even when they're at the top 20%. Now even Express stream kids feel inferior to the IP kids. And they wonder why Singaporeans lack self-esteem.
But if we don't stream, the slower kids might hamper the whole class.
You really think that?
Isn't that why we stream? This way, schools can select and develop their top students.
The other students can be trained for jobs that match their skills. Lumping them together with the top students might only demoralize them and make things worse. Are you okay?
Yeah, I just have to go soon. I need to prepare for my speech.
Good luck.
Selection for private schools and public schools are both equally required to provide the educational and social benefits. This therefore reduces discrimination and inequality among students, and this offers a level playing ground for students from all socioeconomic backgrounds.
Working late tonight?
Just preparing for my speech.
I thought you had written it ready.
It just needs some more research and more revisions.
It will be nice of you to do this for Hua Sing before you transfer to Anson High. You okay? Let me know if you need help with your speech. Don't stay up too late.
Yeah, okay.
What's that? The latest model. My mom just picked it up for me yesterday.
Okay. Are you crazy? You want Miss Chan to take it away again?
Why? You going to tell your favorite Miss Chang that I'm richer than you?
Do what you want. I don't care.
Do what you want. I don't care.
Kai, to the front. Bring your work. Too smart to do your work like I instructed?
I'm sorry, Miss Sim.
I'm sick of your arrogance. Go stand in front until the end of the class. Go now.
But Amos was talking too.
Do you want to join him too?
Thanks for breakfast.
Hey, thanks for taking Kai today.
With him, every minute counts.
I know, but Wednesdays are usually my days, so, you know.
It's okay. Anyway, I have to go. All the best for the Series B deck.
Thanks. I'll see you later.
See you.
Did you show him our deck?
Of course not. I would never put him through something so boring.
So how does he know about our Series B funding? You shouldn't be giving out proprietary information about Kuartz, man.
Come on, Marcus would never leak information. He's been helping me look for potential investors.
The startup scene is really competitive. You should be careful who you trust. Just don't talk to him about Kuartz anymore, okay? Did you hear me?
Yes, sir.
So tense. Don't let that bastard get to you, okay?
I'm just so pissed, sayang. How could he claim that I sexually harassed him when he was the one who came on to me?
Where does he stay? Let me get some of my best guys to rough him up.
Sayang, don't do anything stupid.
Just letting off steam lah, sayang. Relax lah.
Thanks for believing in me, sayang. I swear, never once I ever initiated anything with him.
I believe you are smart enough to know that I am the best man and husband you can ever find on this planet.
Wow, you're so confident, sayang.
Yes.
But seriously, though, what should I do?
Okay, first things first, you need to get a lawyer. Wait, you're not representing yourself, right?
I don't know yet. But who's gonna take this on? And it's so embarrassing for me to ask my law school friends to help.
Sayang, I'm sure there's a way. And I'm gonna say this again. If you need me to beat him up, I'm glad to do it.
Can you stop with the beating him up? You gangster. Wow, the shoulder. Thank you.
So intense.
Good progress.
Oh, of course lah. My shift was so tight. I confirm pass one.
Haven't seen Kylie around much these days.
Yeah lah. Don't know what's wrong with her. She ponting school all the time now eh.
I'll have to cancel tuition next week. Miss Chua wants me to practice for my English speech competition.
Ah, okay. Eh, remind me about when the final is again, okay?
Sure. But can you do me a favor? Do you still have Kylie's outfit from the creative making program selections?
Did you get my email? I was hoping to see you in my office.
Sorry, Principal Chung. I've been buried in my work. Can you wait?
I'm afraid not.
What is it regarding?
Let's talk in my office.
It's okay. We can talk here.
Very well. You punished Kai today by throwing his worksheet into the bin.
Yes. He was talking when he was supposed to be doing his work.
And he was the only one punished. Was he talking to himself?
I didn't see, but he's known to be a troublemaker.
Well, throwing away his worksheet doesn't make him more likely to complete it. Miss Sim, I like to think that Charleston encourages students to be enthusiastic about their work. And it concerns me because you seem to think that such punishment is appropriate.
So, what? Are you secretly observing my classes? Am I under surveillance?
I told her.
It doesn't matter how I know. I want you to understand that such punishment can discourage learning. I hope you can take this as constructive feedback instead of taking it personally.
You know she's right, right?
Mom?
You back, Winston? Did you have a good lunch with Spencer? It's very nice of you to tutor him, but don't forget to focus on your studies.
Where are the girls?
Margaret is helping Hillary with her GP prep.
Mom, Are you good at sewing?
Did you think your torn shirts miraculously repair themselves?
I need your help. My friend's in trouble.
What kind of trouble? What friend?
Self-esteem problems.
Well, I think I can fix it. This is an interesting outfit.
You think so? Kylie made it.
Really? Then she must be very talented.
I think so too, but she doesn't.
Why is it torn?
That's why I need your help.
And with these projected growth figures, it's clear that investing with us would be a no-brainer. Thank you.
Had me to the end. Investing in us would be a no-brainer. Come on, let's not insult our potential investors.
It's a persuasion tactic.
I think it's bullying.
Bullying. Well, that would be a first in our company culture.
I think you're forgetting the power dynamics in these investor pitch meetings.
Right. I forgot you're our friendly neighborhood expert on all things power-related. How to seize it, how to grow it, how to hold on to it. Please, enlighten me.
I will enlighten you. See me in my office.
Which happens to be my office too.
Wow. You can barely tell it was damaged. Thanks, Mom.
It's very kind of you to do this for Kylie. I hope it helps with her.
Self-esteem problems. Mom, can I borrow some money for postage?
Winston, the deadline is 6 p.m. today. If you mail it now, it will not reach in time.
I think I can make it there in time if I take the direct bus.
Do you need bus fare?
No!
Standing on the edge, I see a starting point where there's no limit. Look up, I'm done with looking down.
Hello. Teen Fashionista contest?
Yeah.
Fill up this form.
But I am walking through those doors. 'Cause I am sure there's something more than what I've been told. Oh, I know I'll find.
The more you check the clock, the more time you lose.
Even if they tell me that it's make believe. Oh, tomorrow's a brand new day. And the whole world is gonna know my name.
Kylie's son?
No, that's my friend's name.
She must be a really good friend. Or you must really like her.
Anything you have to say to me, you can say in front of Bobby and Cherry.
I'm trying to save you some face here.
They're probably ripping each other's clothes off now.
Don't be disgusting.
Come on. You can cut the sexual tension between them like a knife.
I wonder why she's giving him more attitude than usual.
Maybe he likes it. Maybe it turns him on.
Don't tell me you're still upset over Zachary and Suresh.
Why? Do I seem upset to you?
The startup culture can be quite democratic and freewheeling. But at the end of the day, I am your boss. I hired you. You go get the top back with me in front of my staff.
They're my staff too.
What do you want me to do?
I can't undo what happened with Zachary, and I can't rewrite that contract. How long more are you going to be upset about this?
This isn't something you can program, code, or calculate, Zhong Meng.
Just tell me how to fix this! How do I fix you?
You can't! I'm not a program with a bug!
I could be good, but I like my sins. Haven't locked the door.
Who the hell do you think you are?
You won't save my soul. I'm unforgivable. Can cleanse a rebel when your hands ain't clean from pages of rubble. Yeah, you believe, but I'm free. I could be good, but I like my sins. Haven't locked the door, they won't let me in. You won't save my soul. I'm unforgivable.
So, where to?
I was thinking of going to the coffee shop to find my room.
Oh, okay. So you guys are still at it.
I'm really glad Marcus spoke to Miss Chung.
It's too much, right?
No way. Did he actually say those words? Older, married mother of two?
Yep. As if that disqualifies a woman from being attractive.
What an idiot.
I can't believe him, I feel like such a fool.
I've always knew he was a bad news.
So, what's new on the Beng Hian front?
Oh yeah. Are you gonna update us on that aftermath of the reunion? Or do we have to fill in the juicy details with our imaginations?
It's nothing serious. I'm newly single. You know, after so long, I've forgotten what dating feels like.
Maybe you should download one of those dating apps.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure how Beng Hian will feel about that.
Oh, I thought you said it wasn't serious.
Oh, speaking of serious, Marcus, he seems so serious about fatherhood. I've never seen him so hands-on before.
Yeah, it's really great that you can spend so much time with Kai, especially when I'm busy with work.
Maybe he has other motivations?
What, besides his own son?
Well, I saw him in school with Grace Chung a couple of times. Maybe she's his secret incentive.
Makes sense. She's young and attractive.
Not to mention single.
Marcus is single too.
But maybe he see her because of Kai.
It was you, right?
Huh?
You submitted my outfit to a Teen Fashionista contest. I got second!
That's amazing.
You're the amazing one. I didn't know you can sew.
No, I got my mom to help me mend your outfit.
You even got your labu to help. I must thank her, man.
So, what do you win?
The newspaper wants to do a photo shoot with the top 3 contestants. It will be a nice way to remember this next time.
What do you mean? Doesn't this encourage you to pursue your fashion design dream?
For what? In the end, I'll lose out to kids who have more money and better material. Like designers from Anson High Law. Designers who can speak well and use bigger words. I think I should just stick to helping my mom. That way I can still be talking to you next time. But thanks anyways. Thanks for submitting my outfit to a contest. I didn't even know you took that picture of me.
I really like that picture. It shows how passionate you are about fashion design. Are you free today, after school?
Why? You have another date? You need me to dress you up, is it?
No, it's, I have a rehearsal for the National English Speech Competition. The principal and some teachers will be there. You want to come?
Go and support you? Of course lah. Can I bring Spencer?
Yeah, bring him along. It'll be at the auditorium, 2 p.m.
Good luck. See you at 2.
I can feel our energy, it's getting quite serious. Let's chase that feeling, try to keep it up, but I feel delirious. We'll keep it together.
Good afternoon. Do hard work and grit determine success? We have all heard the maxim, opportunity favors the ready. This is a variation of Virgil's fortune favors the brave. But if we look at empirical evidence, you realize that this is no longer the case. The playing field is not so level anymore. If we look at empirical evidence, you realize that this is no longer the case. The playing field is not so level anymore. Opportunity does not favor the ready anymore, nor does fortune favor the brave. Education used to be a way for the underprivileged to level up. Perhaps it still is, but it's definitely harder. Parents without means can only dream of sending their kids to tuition and enrichment classes, or quit their job and stay home to teach and support them. In my limited time here in Hua Sing, I've met 2 students who have awed me. These 2 siblings live with their single mother. This brother and sister are both enterprising and work a couple of hours each day on top of their studies to contribute to their household income. They don't have time or money for tuition. They have dreams and ambition, but they face people and events which cause them to lose faith at many stages in their lives. Being streamed to low ability or normal stream told them that they are not as smart. Not being selected for leadership roles told them that only good grades make you a good leader. Not being qualified to be selected for something that they are passionate about because their grades told them that they would have less opportunities in life.
Your idea was nice, but better spend more time studying. It's better to improve your grades than to do well in extracurricular activities.
I've never met such resilient people in my life who try and try again without giving up.
Here is X, right? So the line passes through this, right?
This brother and sister have my utmost admiration for taking everything that life has thrown at them and rising above it. Less privileged kids take more time to level up, but it becomes sad when they are labeled, told not outrightly but implicitly that they are not as good, not as smart, not entitled to good things in life through labels. The dent on their self-esteem is hard to heal. In some elite schools, students come from more privileged backgrounds, while neighborhood school students, less so. They rarely come into contact with one another. During my time in Charleston Primary, I was familiar with our national debate over elitism, which would recur every so often in the newspapers. But it was moving to Hua Sing Secondary and experiencing the divide firsthand that allowed me to see that this gap cannot be overstated. I don't want to conclude my speech on a bad note or with a hopeless shoulder shrug. Instead, I would like to make an impassioned plea for all of us to do everything in our power to close the gap between the haves and have-nots, the express stream and the normal stream, the high ability and the low ability, and to take a leaf from this underprivileged family I've gotten to know. Thanks to Hua Seng. And keep trying. Thank you.
You mentioned us without getting our permission. It's best money with you.
Congrats. Well done.
So I said, that depends on what kind of meat she's eating.
Hey. Hey, have you guys heard of Ho Kang Peng?
The name sounds familiar.
I saw Zhong Meng in a meeting with him the other day.
Who is he?
He's a savvy investor who's known for getting promising startups to sell him new equity, diluting original investors' shares.
Do you think that's what Zhong Meng was meeting him about?
I don't know. But after what happened with Zachary, I don't trust him to tell us the truth, even if I confronted him.
Is that what your fight the other day was about?
Yes and no.
I think that Zhong Meng would tell us if he was going to make such an important decision.
I'm not so sure.
Me neither.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past him to betray Bavarium or Rubentry.
What about his first investor, Joe? They've known each other for years.
What's a few years of friendship when there are millions of dollars on the line?
Zhong Meng may be obsessed with getting ahead, with making Kuartz the best, making millions, billions even, but he would never sell Joe out.
Well, would you rather give him the benefit of doubt, or would you rather be right?
Winston, you did it! Your speech changed Mrs. Pa's mind.
Mrs. Who?
Mrs. Pa, she let me into the creative making program. I can now take 10 free classes thanks to you!
Wow, later got one guy coming. Then jialat. I don't think I can have tuition today. Anyway, you say in your speech they'll be teaching you also, right? Hey, what happened?
Nothing.
Very cold, man. Why wear until like that? Also very hot, eh? See?
It's a fashion trend.
Wow. Now somebody know how to dress up for the Emily girl already, huh? Not bad.
So, how's things between you and her? You need my advice?
Hey, I'm very busy. Talk to you guys later. Gotta work. Bye-bye.
Things are at a standstill. But I'm okay. Kylie. I don't think Mrs. Broad changed her mind because of my speech. Your outfit was amazing.
Thank you for mending it. For everything you did.
I'm breaking through.
Yes. Mrs. Durrani?
Yep.
You?
Robert, Durrani, I see you're already acquainted.